up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, guys, we're going to get into how much this car is worth now, how much Carvana and Carmax is offering me for this car. But before we get into that, guys, if you weren't on Butter the Greats live last night, some crazy stuff been going on as far as people getting copyright strikes from Dodge. Actually, it's not from Dodge, it's from a different company. And I'm not even going to say the name, but it's the letters M and T. Because they've been going around striking people's videos, and I was one of the ones that received a strike, and also Butter the Great. The thing about it with me, the video had stopped generating revenue anyway, so I just went on and deleted the video. It's not even worth the headache trying to go into the video, you know, editing the video and re-uploading the video. What I did was I just completely deleted the video, and I went on Butter the Great's live, and he happened to be talking about it. And I told him what happened, and he was like, yeah, he had a conversation with the company that's striking people's video. And it's so crazy because how long ago was that? The video was when Dodge announced the Neiman 170. That's the video that everybody's receiving copyright strikes for. If you're a YouTuber and you use that clip in one of your videos, you're probably going to get a strike for it. It's not a strike like on your channel, it's just a copyright strike, which means you can't monetize the video. Or if you monetize it, they're going to receive revenue from it. So like I said, I just went on and deleted the video because it's just not that serious to me. I don't need no strikes on my channel for some video that's not even generating revenue anyway. So it's just not worth it. But anyway, guys, so let's get into the topic of this video. Now you can pretty much get an estimate of what your car is worth online. You don't even have to actually go to like CarMax or anywhere like that to get an estimate of what your car is worth. You can do it online. They just put either your tag number or your VIN number, and you can get a pretty good estimate of what your car is worth. So a lot of people been hitting me up asking me, is my car holding value? What I think my car is worth now, since I think I got 5,000 miles on this car now, and people been asking me, what do you think your car is worth? So I decided to go online and put in my information and see what I got. To be honest, guys, I'm kind of surprised what this car is worth and the difference between Carvana and Carmax. Now, I know Carmax has been known to overpay for cars, and that's why they charge so much for their cars. Their cars are normally about $1,500 to $2,000 more if you buy a car from Carmax. But because it's such a big organization and their warranties are pretty good, Carmax is a pretty good company to buy a used car from. I bought several cars from Carmax, so I'm pretty comfortable with their process. Carvana, I bought my Camry from Carvana, went through the whole process with the vending machine. If you haven't seen that video when I bought my Camry, that's an old video. You go back through my videos, you can see the whole process. I filmed everything where you go there, you put your little coin in and go through the whole vending machine process. It was pretty cool, pretty cool experience. But now they make it easier for you. You could just put your information in online, boom, you get an estimate what your car's worth. Me personally, I really don't care, because like I said, I do not plan to sell my car. I don't plan to sell my car. I don't plan to trade it in. So I really don't care what the car is worth at this point. But I decided to do it because, like I said, people been hitting me up asking me how much I think this car is worth. And you guys know the car market right now is kind of up and down. A lot of the dealers can't sell cars because of the interest rates. New cars, the inventory is overflowing for certain brands, and Dodge is one of those brands. So I was pleasantly surprised at what Carmax offered me for this car compared to Carvana. Now, if I was to privately sell this car, I probably could get more for it if I decided to sell it. The first one I did was Carvana, and this is what they offered me for the car. As you see, $42,000. It's pretty low if you ask me, considering I only had this car about 6 months, and the sticker on this car, I believe, was 56.9 or 56.8, something like that. I think out the door, my price was like $59,000, something like that. For them to say this car is worth $42,000 is, and it's supposed to be a limited car, I think that's kind of disrespectful if you ask me. There's no way I would get rid of this car for $42,000. That's crazy. Ain't no way. But again, they're going to always try to lowball you because all they're going to do is turn around and sell it probably for $50,000. Now, Carmax, their offer was a little closer to what I would think this car is worth. Carmax offered me this. The Carmax offer is pretty close to what I would think this car is worth at this point. Chryslers are known to really hold their value. These cars drop in value really, really fast. So I'm not concerned about it losing value because it's supposed to be a limited car. I was kind of surprised that someone would offer anything less than $50,000 for this car. So like I said, if I was to try to privately sell this car, I probably can get close to about what I owe on it right now. Consider I only had it for 6 months, 6 or 7 months at this point. I think it might be 7 months this month that I've had this car. Because at first, CarMax told me I would need to bring the car in so they can look at it because it wasn't registering in their system. It was actually coming up as a 5.7 instead of the 6.4. Initially, it wouldn't give me an estimate. But when I did it today, it actually gave me an estimate of what they would actually pay for this car if I was to sell it. So leave your comments, guys. Are you surprised? Is it about what you thought it would be worth? To me, it's worth $200,000 because that's what it's going to take for me to sell it. I don't care what they talking about. I'm enjoying this car to the fullest. I have no plans on getting rid of it. But the internet is saying this car is worth doesn't mean a thing to me. I do not plan on selling my 300. But just because people ask, I decided to do it and just to see what happens. Now, if I was to take it to a dealership, they may offer me, I would say anywhere between $51,000 and $52,000 is probably what I would think this car is worth. It's what I think this car is worth at this point. It's about $52,000. There's still some dealerships trying to charge over for these cars, brand new. Now I know it's got 5,000 miles on it, so this car is no longer new, but at the same time, this car is in excellent condition and I haven't done any modifications to it. So I would think they will offer me anywhere between $50,000 and $52,000 for this car. So again, leave your comments, guys. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Just a quick video. There's still some 300Cs on the lot at this moment that you can actually go and buy one. So I think a lot of people are just curious, are they holding their value? Can I buy it and flip it? That would be a bad idea to try to buy this car and flip it. It's just not worth anything right now. It's gonna take 25 years, 35 years for this car to be actually worth some money. I'm talking about some real money. It's not a Ferrari. It's a daggone Chrysler 300 with a 6.4 in it. That means something to a select few, but not everybody. To some people, it's just a damn Chrysler. So, like I said, it would take 40 years for this car to be worth anything over what I paid for it. If you are in the market for one, buy it because you want to drive it and enjoy it. Do not buy this car because you want to flip it or you're going to try to hold on to it for your grandson 60 years from now. Buy the car, drive it, enjoy it. If you need to get rid of it, maybe you can get some money for it. But that would be a bad idea to buy this car because you buying it to flip it or you think it's going to be an investment. Maybe, maybe not. But I think that's a bad approach to buying one of these cars. So leave your comments, guys, what y'all think. It's supposed to rain Saturday. I'm gonna try to install the raw pedal tomorrow and make a video on that. I do have the new raw pedal that I will be installing in this car, so hopefully I can get that video done tomorrow so you guys can see the difference. And when you hook up a throttle controller to these cars, it makes a big difference. And I'm gonna leave a code for y'all so y'all can get you one, and because y'all know I'm sponsored by raw pedal. So I'm gonna hook it up in here. I'm gonna show y'all what it do. And I'll guarantee you're gonna wanna buy one. So again, leave your comments. I appreciate y'all watching. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.